What's good, y'all? Artur Beterbiev does it again. Knocks out Callum Smith in the seventh round. He's 20-0 now. All knockouts, 20 knockouts. And Beterbiev put in some good work against Callum Smith. He actually boxed Callum Smith. He used his jab. That jab was working real good as Callum Smith was coming in. Callum Smith had a 5-inch reach advantage, but Beterbiev dealt with that easily. And Beterbiev did a little bit of everything. When he came forward, he was killing them with that right hand to the body. You know, he hurt Callum real bad. He was getting to Callum early in like the second, third round. But Callum Smith was trying to hold his ground. He was trying to bang with Beterbiev. You know, he lasted longer than Joe Smith did. Because you remember Joe Smith tried to bang with him, and he got stopped in a round and a half. But yeah, Beterbiev, I don't think I've seen a bunch of age in this fight. I think that he'll be able to hold his own if he doesn't beat Bivol. But you know, lately I've been edging Bivol in that fight because Bivol's age and the footwork and the jab. Uh, Bivol, he's just fresher to me. You know, he's fought similar competition, way younger. You know, probably and more athletic. You know, so you gotta edge a guy like that versus Beterbiev, in my opinion. You know, in the boxing community, you know, it's like 50-50. People will tell you either side will win. You know, Beterbiev and Bivol are actually free now. They don't have no obligations. Beterbiev had two mandatories back to back put on them with Callum Smith and Anthony Yard. He finally got done with that. Now he's able to pursue a fight with Bivol. He's seen Bivol in Saudi Arabia, and he kind of, you know, pushed up on Bivol, saying that Bivol does all this talk but doesn't want to fight. So now it's on Bivol to show us that he really want that. Bivol said in an interview recently that he don't want to move up to cruiserweight. He's trying to be undisputed light heavyweight champion. He know the fight that we want. Bivol know the fight that we want. And I remember Bob Arum talked about the situation. He was like, Bivol got to come to ESPN. I don't know how likely that is. But I don't know. I think the WBC still may be on that cop blocking undisputed thing because they got a problem with Russia and Ukraine. And these are two Russian fighters, which is whack to me. Like they got something to do with the war or something. The WBC, they don't want nothing to do with their fight. So their fight will be for 3 belts and not 4 undisputed, which is some hating shit. But the fight being for undisputed really shouldn't matter. These two need to fight. It's been long overdue. Shit, this fight been cooking longer than Tank, Haney. You know, around the time, I ain't gonna say as far as Deontay Wilder and Joshua, but it's been like over 5 years. Like around the time Spence and Crawford really started popping off. You know, these two were talking to, you know, people are talking about these two as a big fight in light heavyweight. But they always have some excuse for that fight not to happen. And the road is clear now. Bivol satisfied his mandatory, and Beterbiev, you know, he satisfied both of his mandatories. So let's see what the Zone and Bob Arum do a co-promotion Is Bivol even really with the zone? I don't even know what's going on with that. But in all reality, these two should be fighting next. And let's see what the future holds. This fight is like should be at one of the highest demands all this year. The most pressure for these two. No mandatories, no nothing in the way. They should get it done. Bivol versus Beterbiev 2024. Who you got?